Hefty's the name, shiny hunting's my game. Gotta catch 'em all, nothing's ever the same. With my trusty football, I'm always on the spree. No shiny can escape, they all come to me. Shiny after shiny, it's never enough. I'm on a quest, and it can get rough. From Pallet Town to Johto and beyond, I'm the shiny hunter, the bond is strong. I've caught 'em all, every shiny you can name. Kanto region, Johto region, I've conquered the game. Hefty is the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks. I conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Welcome on in, and happy Valentine's Day to those that celebrate Valentine's Day. I have to handle a little bit of technical difficulties real quick. Nope. So, right as I was going live, my capture card freaked out, and so I have to play around with it to get it to work again. This happens occasionally, but this is the first time it's happened while I'm streaming. So give me a second here. But what's going on, Kiro, Eric, Ivo, Shiny, Bulba King, Johto Jerry? Welcome in, everybody. Just give me a second here. Should be able to get this switched over here, hopefully pretty quick. Still not. Interesting. Interesting. I also forgot to open up the auto counter. Okay. Here's what we're going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to switch the other capture card. So give me a second, everybody. Yep, still trying to get Corsola. We are going to either get it shiny in the next 11 eggs or we're going to hit odds. But give me 1 second. So just bear with me, folks. I'm sorry. It's very rare that something happens, like a technical issue happens to the channel after I start streaming. Just give me a second. All right, now let's see if that works. We're going to hide this. Turn this on. Here we go. Okay, so we won't be in 60 FPS, but we're playing Pokemon, so does it really matter? I don't think so. All right, and I got to turn the counter on. Sorry, guys, I was spending most of the morning playing around on Kingdom Hearts, and I kind of slacked on getting ready for the stream. I apologize. Open. CORSOLA. See if that works. Yep, it works. And we're good. Okay, I apologize for that. What's going on, Matt? Or I'm sorry, Matthew Snyder. I can't do anything right today. Now I gotta switch my projector. Forgot about that. Matthew Snyder, I need to talk to you about Kingdom Hearts. Come on. I had to unplug my mouse to plug this in. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's get rocking and rolling. Full odds for getting shiny Sylveon. Oh my gosh, I hope you get it. Kingdom Hearts progress. I hit level 99 on Sora and Goofy this morning. Donald's on level 96. What's up, Gina Bina? Let me know how the audio is. It's been a while since we've used this. Since we used this capture card, so I don't know if it's too loud. If it is, let me know. Gina with the 17 months of membership. Holy smokes, thank you so much. That is the most amateur start to a stream I think I've done in years. I apologize for that. Welcome to an earthquake. Holy smokes, Eric. Any damage? I hope not. Getting an eye exam today. Notice your vision isn't as focused as it used to be with these long hours in front of the PC. Yeah, get them glasses. What's going on, Family Glover? Small, but enough to wake you up. Well, I'm glad there's no damage. Oh, also, today's Valentine's Day. You guys want to see what we're doing special for Valentine's Day today? You ready? You ready to see the specialness for Valentine's Day? I know Gina is. You ready? You ready for this? Here we go. Ooh, we got a heart on the stream. There we go. It's officially a Valentine's Day stream. You have a cat on your leg. Merlin, that doesn't surprise me. Merlin loves playing on your legs. Ooh, yes, Valentine's Day. And I see all those hearts in the stream. Thank you so much. You can also say this is a Valentine's Day stream because we're hunting for shiny Galarian Corsola, and I love it when I get to add to my Premier decks. And also, the shiny Galarian Corsola and Cursola that I have are in Love Balls. So, as you can see, this is very much on theme. Let me know if the game audio is okay. It's actually louder on my end than it is on the other one, which makes me nervous. Holy smokes, Kiro! Kiro with the $100 dono. Can we please get some hype in the chat for Kiro? Kiro, I don't have any goals or fun games or anything at the moment. I'm going to think about it, and I'm going to talk to you about what you just bought. I feel like you purchased a part of me. I just gotta figure out which part. But let's get some hype in the chat. If you give Riz again today, you'll catch in a love ball. I love that idea. Where are we at with eggs? Okay, perfect. We just gotta hatch these. Actually, you know what, Kiro? This is gonna be at least part of it, alright? This is going to be at least part of it. You get to pick the next hunt after this shine. You have 3 options in this game. We can go for another Galarian Corsola. We can go for Darumaka or Blipbug. That'll be part of it. That's not the only thing, but you get to pick Galarian Corsola, Darumaka, or Blipbug. Any other day would be in Love Ball, today only. If it shines tomorrow, what will it be in Gina? That's not shiny. Blipbug? Alright, sounds good. After this shines, we're going to go for Blipbug. We're going to do that via Wild Encounters. Overworld Encounters. Search now the earthquake, and today there was four earthquakes today. Holy smokes. Luxury Ball, you're sorry your team sacks. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious. I want everyone to be happy with the ball they have. Got your first Whismur, first Orange Oris shiny. Nice. I'm assuming you did horde hunting. And congratulations. Yeah, if you guys hadn't heard, Matthew Snyder got his shiny charms in Pokemon X and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire last night. 4 earthquakes yesterday in the US. That's wild. But yeah, Matthew. So I did a lot in Kingdom Hearts the last couple days. I found out I am terrible at juggling rare truffles, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that, even on the boat. But I was able last night to beat the Hades Cup Soar only, and the Hades Cup time trial, which then gave me access to pick whatever person I wanted to battle from the Hades Cup. So then I just battled the Rock Titan over and over and over and over and over, because you can get at least like 4,500 experience per battle, and each battle takes like maybe a minute. What console? Kingdom Hearts. I'm playing it on PlayStation 4. Eventually, we found a way. We just took hits and went slow. His son was so excited. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the first one. Last night, you and your coworker Gabe and his son played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. At one point, Gabe tried to throw the race so his son could win. It kicked us out for not going. What? That's crazy. So eventually, he found a way. Just took hits and went slow. His son was so excited to win first couple times. Major night. That's incredible. I love to read something like that. Slight lag in wireless. I'm not playing wireless. I mean, I could, but I'm plugged in. Okay, input delay. That could be it. I read and then I saw a video on this interesting thing with getting a rare truffle in Halloween Town, and you pop it up over a hill, and there's no, like, the hill is all inclined. There's no place for it to land, so it just slides down the hill, and then you just stand under it with arrow going. Or Aroga. So I might try that, because I still need to get the Shiitake Rake and the Matsutake Rake. And yeah, so I beat the Phantom last night as well. That was my first optional boss that I've ever beaten that game. So that was cool. I felt very accomplished by doing that. No bigger than 4 and Pizzoli. Played Kingdom Hearts and PS3. I played it on PS2. I played it on PS3, and then I have the all-in-one package for PS4. Has all the games up to and including Kingdom Hearts 3. Phantom's kind of tough the first time. I watched a great video on it. You know what's wild is there's a guy on the YouTube, and he has his own website called KH Guides, and he just started like posting all these strats things like 2 years ago. They're really good videos, honestly. It's just wild that, you know, he just started up a couple years ago. Bought at Walmart. Nice. I got mine at GameStop. You have the all-in-one digital upset that you didn't buy it physically. Going in blind is terrible. I don't think anyone could be the first time. Well, yeah. I mean, you have to have a lot of intuition to beat it the first time blind. I mean, it makes sense once you realize what's happening with the ball changes colors based off of what magic you're supposed to use against it. But like the fact that the white ball means physically attack it, I don't know how long it would have taken me to figure that out. And then the clock, the fact that the clock is counting down to KO your teammate, and you have to cast stop on the clock. Mario Tennis Fever, I have not. I have been very, very picky with the video games I buy lately. So yeah, I haven't. I've heard good things. Yeah, the clock hands, exactly. The clock hands, like, who would just think that? What the heck? That's weird. Since when do I get Discord notifications because someone changed their status online? You'll be at GoFest the summer finale. Catch you if you can. Oh, nice! Shiny Armored Mewtwo. I might be going to GoFest this summer. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, would it be tacky? Like, would it be tacky if I started, like, a dono goal for the trip to GoFest? What's going on, Mewtwo? Good to see you. 684 shinies? Holy smokes. That's so many. What's up, John Strecker? Yeah, the one in Chicago. Matthew, the one in Chicago. Even though Gene is going to be there, I'm thinking about going. John's going to be at Chicago. Apparently, Shiny Armored Mewtwo is going to be there. Jake, I'm sorry. I just saw that you said that you finished ZA yesterday. Congratulations on that. Whismer number 2, nice. Matthew, you're crushing it. 80 checks on Sylveon. You're going to get it under odds. Of course, under odds would be anything under basically 4,000, so. But I feel like you're going to get under odds. Apparently not too long, Jerry, since you just got the charm last night. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Kingdom Hearts right now. I've never, like, I've done more in the rest of the Kingdom Hearts games. I've never done this deep a dive in the original Kingdom Hearts. It's been a lot of fun. And now I'm like, I want to farm. I don't need to. But I want to farm materials so that I can synthesize enough AP ups. I can turn on all my abilities. Which is ridiculous. I don't need to do that at all. I could honestly probably go into a lot of fights right now and just, you know, brute force my way through it at the level I have and the abilities I have now. But I want to be able to turn on all of the abilities. You bought Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition when you shouldn't. Just another game to add to your list of games you haven't touched much of. Have you touched it at all? Would you recommend it? I've played a couple of Rayman games I've enjoyed. I've never actually bought one. Closest thing I came to buying a Rayman game was Raving Rabbids back on the Wii, which was fun. Two more. Hero, your Audi has season tickets to the Detroit Tigers. Nice, your Audi should take me to a game. I don't remember that one. Hero, you might have unlocked a never-before-seen Audi message. In your uncle's PS3, you already completed the main history? Sweet. You heard the Seahawks dominated? They sure did. They sure did. I was way off with my prediction, but that's okay. Because I don't really care. It's not the died 6 years ago one. And again, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that's ever gotten that one. Which is really concerning. But yeah, I was all excited about once I finished up Kingdom Hearts going into Kingdom Hearts 2, but then I realized I gotta play Chain of Memories first, which isn't a bad game, but it's not really my play style. I've never actually beat it. I will usually play to a certain point and get kind of bored with the gameplay. One other person had it once. Okay, I don't remember that. You had 3 or 4 times at least. Your Super Bowl party hit, so you're happy, man. Nice. Big John Strecker just throwing the big old parties. Everyone loves them. Memories of a little hard, but at least back in the GBA, beat your buns. Yeah, I remember back on the GBA. That was wild. I do like. I've played. I've played it on PlayStation a few times. Again, never beat it. I do feel like it's. Oh, parlay. I'm sorry. Your parlay hit. I thought you were saying partay. Well, John, can I just imagine that you would throw an amazing party? Is that okay? Can I just think that, even if it's not true? Natasha, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Happy Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? I'm just gonna ask every woman that comes in here, she'll be my Valentine. Just be like that weirdo on YouTube. You're eating Fruity Pebbles. I love Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles might be my favorite fun cereal. Not my favorite healthy cereal, but my favorite fun cereal. My favorite healthy cereal, and I use healthy loosely. You know what I'm trying to say, though. Like, adult cereal versus, like, kid cereal. My favorite adult cereal, we'll call it that, is Honey Bunches of Oats. But Fruity Pebbles, that is incredible. There was a beer you had once that tasted like Fruity Pebbles? That's wild. I remember back in my drinking days, and this was a long, long time ago, back when I used to party it up, you know, be the life of the party and all that. I knew a bartender that could make shot that tasted just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I mean exactly like it. Like you take the shot, and you felt like stickiness on the roof of your mouth, like peanut butter. Fruity Pebbles and Raisin Bran, that's a good one. Cinnamon Life, that's a good one. Yeah, peanut butter jelly, it was crazy, Eric. I mean, like, literally, you took the shot and your tongue immediately went to the roof of your mouth to scrape the peanut butter off. It was wild. I called her a wizard. I said, you're some sort of wizard. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you mix a couple of liquids and get a peanut butter jelly sandwich out of it. Frosted Flakes, not only because of the frost. Do you like them because of the flakes too? Back in your heyday, you really like breakfast shots. Shoot it with some OJ and tastes just like syrup. Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty wild. I don't know if they're still a big thing, but where I live, we went through a period maybe 15, 20 years ago. Everyone was all about the pickle shots. It was basically vodka and pickle juice. And then they did put a little pickle slice in the shot glass that you ate afterwards. It was the stupidest thing, but everyone was obsessed with them. Whenever you hear peanut butter shot, you get a flashback to the penicillin shot from boot camp, because they call that the peanut butter shot. Oh my gosh. We are, Ivo. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't even realize. On that last set, we did go over odds. Lightning Kugel's Sunset Wheat Beer tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. That's wild. I remember when I was in college on St. Patrick's Day, we would wake up early and pour ourselves a bowl of Lucky Charms, and instead of milk, we'd use Guinness. Which sounds disgusting, but the stoutness of the Guinness mixed with the oats of the Lucky Charms actually complemented each other. Not that I'm recommending anything. I'm not sitting here on the YouTube at 10 in the morning on a Saturday playing Pokemon recommending drinks. But that's right, John. Roder John. All I'm saying is I had some fun in college and in my 20s. That's all I'll say. Not trying to make a conversation about drinks. Oh no, I know you're not. I know you're not. And I'm not like mad about the conversation. I'm just saying. Disclaimer. I wouldn't recommend drinking that morning. What cereal I still enjoy dry if you didn't have milk? Honey Bunches of Oats is actually pretty good dry. Raisin Bran's pretty good dry too, actually. You ever take a drink before it smells funky to you? Yeah, they typically do. I do think there's some wines that smell nice. And there's some wines that I think genuinely taste nice too. Frosted Flakes dry, those are good. I mean, Raisin Bran's pretty much Frosted Flakes, but with raisins as well, if you think about it. And they're frosted. Are they made by the same company? Cheerios? Cheerios makes me think of young children. Cheerios makes me think of little kids going to school with a tiny little Ziploc bag of Cheerios. They're not made by the same company. Dang. I was just thinking that would be like a good time saver on production. Just make like a ton of flakes, and then half of them get mixed with raisins, and the other half go off to get frosted. You know what I'm saying? You're right. It is Post. I forgot about Post. I knew Frosted Flakes was Kellogg's, but I forgot about Post. Fruity Pebbles in a Ziploc bag? That's a nice little snack. Honey Nut Cheerios are really good. I really like Honey Nut Cheerios. You guys are making me hungry for cereal. Putting raisins in cereal, it reminds you of dog food. What kind of posh, like, bougie dog food are you buying? It has raisins in it. So what made you think of Cheerios as something we pack our daughter's snack? Exactly. How old is your daughter now, Matthew, if you don't mind me asking? Reminds you of Crunch Berries? Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. I like that. 2.5, that's crazy. It's wild, Matthew. It's wild to think about. We obviously weren't as close as we are now, but it's wild to think about. We've known each other long enough that I remember when you had your daughter. Your cereal that you take to work almost every morning is Frosted Mini Wheat Strawberry. Buy a milk at work. You need a disposable coffee cup. I've never had the Frosted Mini Wheat Strawberry, but that sounds pretty good. Dogs should be your boys and raisins. I don't know. Is that one of those things? I know chocolate. Did I just check the eggs and forget? Raisins and grapes are toxic to dogs, can lead to kidney failure. Oh my gosh. I didn't know that. Good to know. You eat Reese's Puffs dry but prefer milk with it? Yeah. I mean, I think most cereals I definitely like better with the milk. But yeah, there's some that, I mean, there's sometimes, like, if I'm lazy and it's like, you know, a Wednesday night and I'm a little hungry, but I don't want to make anything, and I've run out of milk, I might, you know, grab a bag of, I might grab like the box of cereal and just, you know, slam it. Does anybody remember the small boxes of cereal? Like, you can buy like a variety pack and they come with like single serving boxes of cereal. I was way too old, or I was way older than I should have been when I found out that what you're supposed to do is pop open the box on the side, or I guess like on the front via the perforation, pop open the bag and pour the milk in the bag. Bro looks like your average DoorDasher. What's going on, Cashier Marquise? Thank you. My DoorDashers seem to be handsome men, so I will take that as a compliment. The only time you have those small boxes of cereal were continental breakfast. Fun-sized cereal boxes. It does sound wrong, Mewtwo. But you have to trust the plastic bag inside. You have to trust that the milk will not get out of that bag. What's going on, Loops? Good to see you. Where is the shiny? I can't believe we're over odds. Our first Masuda hunt in like 3 years, and we're over odds. Like a walking taco, exactly. Do I play Pokemon Pocket? I do. In fact, we're going to be opening up some packs later on the stream today. Hello, Merlin. Happy Saturday. see, what happened this week? Not a lot. Not a lot for me. Just a regular work week. Eating chili out of a Fritos bag sounds criminal, but it works. That does sound pretty good, though. What a fitting hunt for Valentine's Day. You just gifted Ricky a bouquet of assorted dead corals. What's going on, Airy? Happy Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? I'm doing this weird thing where I'm asking every woman that comes in if she'll be my Valentine, so that I can be the YouTube creep. It is fitting, because as you know, Airy, I love it when I add to my Premier decks. The existing shiny Galarian Corsola and Cursola that I have are in Love Balls. And there's a heart on the screen. So, there we go. Yeah, Eric, I'll be your Valentine. I'll be everybody's Valentine. What's up, Silver Fox? Poured milk in a Nutella container that was almost empty so you didn't waste leftovers. Smart. Already taken. My daughter asked me first thing this morning. Oh, that's adorable, Matthew. That's so cute. Was your wife mad? She's like, hey, he's mine. There we go. Is slowing down. I don't know what's going on with that wait. See if he catches up. Is it going to catch up? Is it going to catch up? It might take a little bit. There we go. Now we're caught up. I don't know why it's doing that lately. It's not an internet thing. It's something to do with the app that I'm using for the camera. She's used to it? Fair. Oops. One more egg. Merlin brought me his worm toy early this morning. Guessing he asked you the same question for Valentine's Day. Adorable. Silver Fox, thank you for the 19 months of membership and the luck on the hunt. Let's get some hype in the chat, please. Thank you so much. 19 months. It's crazy. It's almost 2 years. That's right. Love those Machoke member flexes. It is Machoke, right? I'm not misremembering. Machamp's arms are different, right? Poor Sphero. I miss Sphero. Someone asked me this week if I was ever going to go back to the Ultra Sun Nuzlocke. Maybe one day. You don't remember? Oh my gosh. 33 months. Eric! That is so close to 3 years. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Eric. I think it was a Machoke. Kiro says it's Machoke, therefore it's Machoke. Yeah, can you guys believe that in 2 months we'll be celebrating my 4-year stream anniversary? You enjoy all those 33 months? Well, I enjoy you being here, Eric. It's my real arm, that's right. My real left arm is extremely gray and disgusting. And it's got tendons, like, on the outside. 4 years, I know, it's crazy. Kieran with the 19 months. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Kieran. Will you please be my Valentine? Kieran, come on over. We'll do a whole pretty woman thing. I'll treat you right. I think it's been 1 year since I saw your channel for the first time. A whole year. That's crazy. Thank you for keep coming back. Ivo. Was that sentence did not sound right. Thank you for keep coming back. Who's Pretty Woman? Oh, Kiro. Kiro's obviously Pretty Woman. I'll take one to Rodeo Drive. You can yell at the shopkeepers. Big mistake. Huge. puppy chores. Tell the puppies I said hello. Remember the camera angle from 3 years ago that made Hefty look like he was in a university dorm? That's going back way far. That was in my living room in my old house, where I did a few test streams at first. Like, I was literally in the process of packing and moving, but I couldn't wait to start streaming, so I did a couple test streams. Yeah, that was in the old house. If that's the one I'm thinking of. If you're talking about when I was sitting on the couch and I had the green wall behind me. And I literally just had my laptop sitting on the living room table in front of me. BY this morning for your own shiny charm. A lot of cool story points you missed in the first playthrough back in 2014. Probably still your least favorite story though. But you got it done, and just a little bit after Matthew Snyder. Can't stay because you're working at your school's homecoming, and then you have Dead Clubs event since your sorority died out a couple years ago. Ah, dang, I'm sorry, Lacey. Well, thank you for popping in. You have, I think, made it to pretty much every stream since you started showing up. And I want to say thank you. If there's a handsome Squidward emoji, you'd send it? Oh my gosh. Now to fire up X and do it again. Have I found one yet? Not yet. We are now over odds. We are now 13 eggs over odds, which is sad. Bold and brash. I don't know that. Is that a... I'm hit or miss with SpongeBob references, if that is a SpongeBob reference, because that show started up when I was in college. Not to make me feel like the oldest person in the world. So I've seen some SpongeBob, not a lot. I do have a Gary, because I think Gary's awesome. It's a Squidward painting. Okay, yeah, no, I don't remember that, but I'm gonna hold on. I'll be right back. This is Gary. It's a big old Gary. I also have a small head, but this is Gary. I don't even know when I got him. Mid-2000s, maybe? Well, the copyright's 2000, but I like Gary. I think Gary's cool. I like a snail that meows. SpongeBob was the first cartoon you remember where you're getting too cool for cartoons? Yeah, it's funny that at one point, Matthew, you thought you were too cool for cartoons. Isn't it wild thinking back like that? You love that I have it? I love that I have it too. Miss Gary already? Should we just like bring Gary? Should Gary do some shiny hunting for a while? Now it looks like I got some weird growth on my arm. I know Kieran's laughing. I know Kieran's laughing right now. You're gonna do a couple resets with me? Come on, Gina, let's do it. You're gonna get the Brizzy on before I get the Corsola, probably. He's got fuzzies on his head. I wonder if he wants... What's up, Ruth? You'll be continuing your Fire Red resets. What if today is the day, Kira? What if today is the day after all these years that you get the Charmander? You can get. Are you going to Shiny Hunt Mossland? Well, couple things. I don't know yet if I'm going to pick up Pokopia. I think it looks great. I watched some of the demo videos this week, and I think for the style of game it is, I think it looks pretty awesome, and I think it does have a lot more content than I expected it to. And I think for the people that like those types of games, like farming simulator type things, I think it's going to be well worth it. And I think it's going to be a good game. But that's not typically my type of game. And for $70, like, I think I would probably pick it up and I would enjoy it a lot for about a week. And then I would put it down and forget about it. And I don't want to do that with a $70 game. So I'm still a little bit on the fence. I'm not saying it looks bad. I think it looks great. I just, for my playstyle, I don't know if I'm a good fit for it. Also, have we gotten confirmation there's shinies in the game? You've been hunting Tepig and Pokemon White and resets take a while? Yeah, that's a stinky one. You can't trade your Slowpoke in ZA. Why not? What do you mean you can't trade it? Why do I hate Pokopia? Get out of here, Airy. Because you know that people are going to think I'm saying that. I'm trying to get it in front of it. You love Gary? I do too. He's very comfortable as well. Switch 1 controller's dead? Well, that'll do it. I'll do it. Charge it up. You are good. Well, it seems like you're on top of it then, Ruth. Looks so derpy. Are you talking about me or Gary, you two? I mean, either way would work. Probably more me than Gary. I can't believe Gary's 26 years old. At least 25. Maybe 26 years old. Happy Valentine's Day, Gina. Will you be my Valentine? Probably your blue and red controller? Nice. Keep hearing your own name. I'm sorry, Gary. Okay, let's go through it. Gary, Jerry, Airy, Eric. I will work on that. I will work on Gary, Jerry, Airy, Eric. Of course. Well, thank you, Gina. That means a lot to me. Why'd you say my name 4 times? Oh, Airy. Doesn't work, it just goes up? What do you mean it goes up? It's raining again? What the hell? Here comes the rain again. Simply read reference that one person here got. How did Eric sneak in here? Through the side door? Who's my favorite Gary? Busey? I'm trying to think of other Garys. Cooper, Cole, Pullman. A lot of C's. Probably either Busey or Cole. Airy and Eric. Very close. Gary. I like that. Jerry. We're just going to add C's on the end of every name. It's going to be very uncomfortable to say and to hear. But yeah, I think it's possible that I might beat Kingdom Hearts 1 today. You're a Not-So family member. That's right. Eric and Jerry are my favorite Not-Sos. Remember when Jerry used to be Jerry Not-So? Ruth, take care. Be good. Have a great rest of your day. I remember Not So Scary Jerry. And it was true. He wasn't so scary. You stole it because you weren't original. I like it. I like that you co-opted someone else's name. You said, I'm your family now. So I think the next boss I'm going to try and take on is Kurt Ziza. Your Marvel rival's name is Airy Oh So Scary. I love it. You did, Eric. You did. If it means anything, you've been Eric Not So Generic for so long, I can't remember what it was. And obviously, I don't want you to say. But you're just, you are a not so generic in my head now. Now Jerry's in Johto, living his best life. You have an impossible to pronounce name, but at the same time, it's never taken username. That's true. A little pro and con there. What's up, Dr. Fiend? Trolly tendencies. You know what, though? There are good-natured trolls. And I think Eric is one of them. Eric's my favorite good-natured troll. He's not a naughty nature. He's more of an impish nature. Making a cheese noodle tuna dish, that sounds yummy. Knocking one back, it would look like you were copying. Just imagine, like, over the years, just you two copying each other back and forth. That'd be pretty crazy. Definitely impish. Some trolls are not so friendly, that's right, but we don't typically have them here. You just tease me about Drago from time to time? That's very true, you do. Row blocks a chicken, you're so close! It's Pokemon Shield. This is my pal Gary, Dr. Fiend. This is Gary. He's hanging out with me today. He's a snail. Eric's legally your son. That's true. Once you change your username to not so, you are legally the son of Jerry. Jerry. Your uncle played Shield. Okay. I don't think I'm your uncle, so it must be someone else. Where the heck is the shiny? I'm so over it. Do I remember how I got Gary? I'm pretty sure I bought him. I don't think I stole him. Don't get him at Walmart. You're using Merlin as a phone holder. That's not Merlin's intended purpose, but good job. Super Slacker X Legend, what's up? He doesn't mind. That's all that matters, really. Yes, thank you for being funny. Merlin Multi-Tool. I'm doing pretty well, Super Slacker. It's Saturday. I don't have to work today. I get to hang out and play video games in my comfy pants. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Got your Eternatus in Pogo last night from an invite. Is Eternatus back in Pogo? Gina, did you not tell me about this? Got so much drawing done for your game. Nice job, Ari. You're doing great. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome. You can't use your fish or your turtle as a phone holder? No, probably not. I didn't ask. Gina, we have a unspoken agreement that if anything important happens in Pogo, you make sure that I know. Oh, the head genie. Oh, Enamorous. Okay. Do I have an Amorous? Gina, do I have an Amorous? Yeah, bring the rain. Bring the thunder. Oh, Eternatus is back, and G-Max Meowth on Monday. So, explain to me how I get Eternatus. What's my go-home dex at? You know what? I really like that style. I really do like that style a lot. John, I keep forgetting to, like, off-stream, just, like, open up Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet and do a bunch of evolutions. I know I've been saying that for months, but it's still true. But let me see, because I have gotten some new stuff recently. I raged over the Spinda this week with the Spinda event and realizing that no, I still can't transfer it in. 820. I'm at 820. What are you at? You probably have me well beat at this point, John. Oh, debut event for Namorous Theory. So it's Namorous, not Eternatus. Come on now, Gina. Can't be shiny, so you didn't do anything. You should have caught one for the Dex. Chem Nation, good morning. Chem Nation, said hi. How you feeling, Chem? Are you eating pudding? Are you a pudding eater? Toothless. Sorry you goofed on the name. Gina, please. I'll forgive you because it's Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day is meant as a day of forgiveness. $8.53. Yeah, you're kicking my butt, John. Feeling alright, no pudding, eating non-dairy, soy-based frozen desserts. That sounds disgusting. Good they named him Toothless and not Gummy, right? Good old Gummy. Gummy the Dragon. Wonder how Mino's doing. I was thinking about him. I was going through my commands a couple weeks ago, adding a couple new commands, deleting out a few. I haven't seen Mino in a while. I hope he's doing well. Don't bother me or I'll DM you a picture of your teeth. Yuck. No one wants that. Ben and Jerry's is actually pretty good. Okay. They're saying what's up. Good to see you. You seen them here or there? Okay, that's good. Thank you, Ari. Ari watches over all of the YouTube for me. She's a benevolent watcher. I'm sitting a little uncomfortably. Hold on. There, that's better. Think about all you guys. Aw, Ari. Kim has nice... He had nice teeth. He did. Side hustle. I just got that. I just got that, Gary. Keith, what's up, Keith? Welcome in. Good morning to you. Or good afternoon, or good evening, or good night. I don't know where you are. It's morning for me. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate it. We are now just one sub away from hitting 2350, which is pretty dang awesome. Saving up money to go to Boston Fan Expo? Ooh, Fan Expo for what? German show quote. It's funny how it just come, like, I didn't even mean to. I was like halfway through the quote before I realized that's what I was doing. And there we go. We hit our sub goal of the day, 2350. Thank you very much. Watching The Exorcist, it got me thinking about you. This will be interesting. Why, Scrobo? Why does watching The Exorcist make you think of me? I don't know if I want to know the answer to that. So you'll be cleaning the house for $60. You want to bring your friend Logan to a fan expo? Very cool. What type of fan expo? Or is it like ceiling fans and window fans? Is it that type of fan expo? There's a line from Scary Movie. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. I haven't seen Scary Movies forever. What's up, Hussein? Any shiny yet? No shiny yet, Anne-Marie, but good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. I would ask you to be my Valentine, but I know that you're already somebody else's Valentine. It's just Boston. You've never been to one, but your dream will be coming true. You're going to Boston Fan Expo. You're working hard to get money for your house. It'll be August 7th. Very cool. I hope you enjoy the Fan Expo. Hope you buy lots of fans. I do have a Gary plush. We were talking about, I don't know, I don't remember how we got started on Gary, but I said, you know what? I actually have a Gary plush. And so I went and grabbed it. And I realized, Anne-Marie, I got this plush because I looked at the copyright on the tag. I got this plush in the year 2000. Still getting over this horrible cold. It's been forever, Dr. P. When are you even going to be better? Have I looked at Gary and asked him to be my Valentine? You know what? I have not. He's probably a little upset that I haven't. But I'm not going to. Because you brought up Bold and Brash. That's right. You live in the Boston area. That's very cool. Very close to the Fan Expo. Handsome good for conversation. Yep. And then I said, I don't know much about SpongeBob, but I do have a Gary. You would have loved that plush more than life itself if you got it that year. Eric, you would have been like 2 years old. No, Eric, I don't remember that that episode. As I said, like I've seen some SpongeBob, not a lot. I've seen, of course, like I've seen Doodle Bob. I saw one where I think it happens a lot, so this might not mean anything. I saw one where SpongeBob was learning to drive and had the driving instructor. Your Audi donated old sweatshirts to the poor. Hero, your Audi sounds just as nice as you. This cold is brutal. Felt it coming on Monday. Got over it quick though. Been feeling better since yesterday. Glad to hear that. Tickets are like $30 for Friday and Saturday, but Saturday will be $40, so it's either Friday or Sunday. I would do Friday. I think Friday is typically a better day. I think Sunday is a lot of the dregs, usually at a fan expo. Elsa Bloodstone, she's a new character in Marvel Rivals. Well, she did have an appearance in the Werewolf by Night movie on Disney+. She is the daughter of Ulysses Bloodstone. More in the horror side of Marvel. She's basically a monster hunter. She was also on a team called Next Wave for a brief period. She's a great shot. She's British. She swears a lot. Most of her commentary in comic books is like ampersands and at symbols and pound signs. What's up, Sir Ralph McCutts? All right, let me see this thing, Eric. I have not seen that, Eric. I have not. I think you found a blind spot in my pop culture knowledge. I definitely see it now. That is an interesting piece of art. I don't know if it's good or bad. But thank you. Thank you for that. Your friend's a K-pop Demon Hunters fan? Nice. Nice. I saw that movie. I saw the K-pop Demon Hunters fan. Or the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. And I have to admit, the music is quite catchy. Definitely catchy. Supposedly it belongs in the trash? I don't know if I agree with that. What's up, Razzie Live? Razzie, I have a question for you. Hopefully you can help me answer. Why for now I get Discord alerts on my phone when someone changes their status? Like right when I started to stream, I got a status update on my phone saying that you changed, or I got a Discord update on my phone saying you changed your status. And I was like, since when is that a thing? And I mean, I love you to death. You're one of my favorite people. I hope you'll be my Valentine. But I want to figure out how to make it not put an alert on my phone when you change your status. You get this from some friends too. Is it because we're friends? Like, is that it? Is that the reason why? Broccoli florets. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sir Ralph, for the new light goal. What the heck? You are very cute, Harry. I totally forgot about status updates. I don't think I've ever set a status on my Discord. Oh yeah, Kem, did you ask about the about making the teeth earrings? Didn't see there's 23 likes. What? There's 23 likes. That's so many. Y'all are slacking. I ask you guys two things. One, listen to my inane ramblings, and two, if you see that we hit the like goal, give me another like goal. Razor's going on about broccoli florets. Now your YouTube feed has broccoli floret shorts. That sounds right. And now that I'm saying it out loud, and you're putting it in my stream, I'm going to start getting broccoli floret shorts. Blame Big Broccoli. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I'm sorry. I muted that to give some privacy to the person that DM'd me. But actually, Razzie, this is for you. Razzie, this message is for you.
I'm sending this because I'm driving. Razzie, I found a booster bundle of 151 in my local vending machine. Like, guy behind me was fogging too. He was like, holy cow. And he was like, really? That's in there? And I'm like, I guess so. And now I don't know if I want to open it or not. You know me, I'll ripping it probably, but like, it's probably gonna be ripped to mittens if I hold it for like 10, 20 years, right? I don't even know at this rate.
So there you go, Razzie. That message is for you from Clocky. I do ask you to do something nice for somebody, yes. And one of those nice things that you could do, Ari, is give me a new like goal when we hit the likes. Your status is high, hefty on Discord. Get out of here. Dennis wasn't weirded out. Apparently people actually do make jewelry out of teeth. That's gross. What the heck is happening? My guess is, Razzie, that he was trying to send that message to you, but since he's driving, he accidentally put it in the DMs to me. Like goal 40, thank you, Ari. That's a great number to pick. So I'm just passing along the message as one does. Where did I get the Gary pledge? I think I probably got it from Walmart. Rain apparently exhausted her time on Overwatch and can't make it today. Well, honestly, I'm not too surprised, Eric. I know she popped into Shiny stream yesterday morning at like 7 in the morning my time, which means like 4 in the morning y'all's time, and she still hadn't gone to bed. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me if she's crashing today. Classic Clocky, I know. I wonder how long until he realizes. You got a shiny Magikarp. Congratulations, Ruth. A while though, and by no means am I saying that I'm like a big streamer, because I'm not. But I remember years ago watching streamers and like seeing them have like genuine interactions with other streamers, I thought was really cool. And in a weird way, the fact that streamer AM Clockwork accidentally left a voice message in my DMs that was meant for Razzie Live is a kind of cool feeling. Jess, thank you for the 6 months of membership, and happy birthday / happy Valentine's Day to you as well. I hope you'll be my Valentine. I hate the few seconds of panic you get from saying something to the wrong person in the chat. Me too. I didn't realize until like halfway through that message that he did mean to send that voice message to Razzie. And then for a second, I got scared that he was going to say something that he wouldn't appreciate being on stream. The older you get, the worse your streams get. That's just biology, but that's okay. That's right. What's going on, Shinies? Good morning to you, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day. I can't believe how over odds we are in this hunt. And we're practically double odds. I need one more egg. About to get some pasta. What kind of pasta? Farfalali? Rigatini? Zuppa Toscana? Always forget the airplane guy directed Scary Movie 3. That's why I felt so familiar. David Zucker? Is that who it is? I know that, like, I know the Zucker brothers did Airplane and Naked Gun and all those, right? Do the nature game for Magikarp, please. All right, everyone guess a nature. I'm going to guess Impish. Some Mark Farley. Ah, that's some good pasta right there. Red Eye Jedi with the 8 months of membership. Thank you so much. Sassy, modest, hardy. There you go. There's some guesses. We got bold. Eight months of membership. That's crazy, Red Eye. Our stream baby is going to be here before you know it. Docile. Palm. Alright, we got a whole bunch. It's nowhere close. Clue starts with an H. Hasty. Tasty. Back in. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. You too. Happy Valentine's Day, Slow Pookie. Hentel. It could be Hentel. Why was that hidden? Oh, I know why it was hidden. It thought it was a misspelling of something else. Razzie. Oh, wow. Yeah, there it is. Heckle. Yep, misspelling of Heckle. Your brain went there before anyone. Shut up. It's Hasty. Nice. To be fair, you need to say it out loud. Once you say it out loud, I think it's pretty obvious. Do a name then? So Shiny Hasty Magikarp, I think would be named. Wait, is it male or female? Talking about martyrs, of course you are. Yep, that would be a good romance movie. Absolutely, it's a female. Carol. I think a shiny female Hasty Magikarp would be named Carol. So we're on the same page then. Matthew, how do you know about such things? What's wrong with you? Red Eye Jedi's PFP gets you every time. I think this is all a long con by Red Eye Jedi. I think Red Eye Jedi went around and Carol, Carol. I think Red Eye Jedi went around and timed all his memberships to update. Tried to time all his member flexes to update this past week, so that he can just drop that shook chem everywhere he can on the internet. Razzie Live with the 34 months of membership. Brilliant idea. 34 months. That's like 5.5 years, Razzie. Thank you so much. And Slowpoke with the 5 months. Happy 1 year to you too, Slowpoke. Thank you guys very, very much. What do you guys think? Are we going to get this Corsola today? I wonder what Kem thinks of these PFPs. He probably loves them. Oh, I'm sure he absolutely loves them. I'm sure it's his favorite thing in the whole wide world. 34 months is crazy when you think about how our fossil hunt went over 29 of those months, right? The name is Carol, C-A-R-O-L. C-A-R-O-L. Forgot you had a second YouTube account? There you go. You're the worst. I still can't believe that old Nintendo dude made that picture of me with an afro. Like a blonde afro. Is Carol the female version of Carl? Sure. Which is the human version of Coral. Which is the real life version of Corsola. See how it all ties in? What Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon Shield. Gen 8. On the Nintendo Switch. However, I'm currently playing on the Nintendo Switch 2. Worst. Need to grill this week. My boss is all excited. It's going to be like in the low to mid 40s this week, so he's planning on grilling burgers and dogs for lunch. You still have that picture because I need it? No, I do not. You'll have to talk to old Nintendo about that. Blonde afro actually suits you pretty well. That's what obsessed me so much about it, Ken. Is it looks like something that would have happened. It looks like something that could have been a part of my life. Keep having to restart the stupid grunt battles because Hop keeps selling. I freaking Hop, I tell you what. There's Clocky. What's going on, Clock buddy? I don't know if you meant to drop that voicemail to Razzie in my DMs, but I did play it so that Razzie heard it. The first one. I didn't play the second one because I started to get paranoid once I realized that they were meant for Razzie. I got paranoid that you might say something that you wouldn't want to be on stream. You were driving. Yeah, you said so. You said so in the message. That's what I figured happened. It was funny, though. It was funny that I was able to play a message to Razzie that was intended for Razzie on the stream. Congratulations on finding the 151s. Is that what they were? It was cards. I know it was cards. Congratulations on the cards. How you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Give Emily my love. You didn't send me anything. You could have. Well, I mean, silly me. I thought it was intended for me. And since I thought it was intended for me, and you knew that I would be streaming, that it would be okay to... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. You can send me anything. I hope you remember that. Why would something in my DMs be meant to be? I am, it's my ego. It's my ego, Caution. You should know this by now. I think everything's all about me. How do we go from Blue using Optimalish Mons to Rivals to using Blue Mons? I don't know. How do we go from Team Rocket to Team Yell? Yes, I should, King. King baby. Realize you're probably streaming after I sent the second message. Yeah, I haven't listened to that one yet. So, Clocky, you let me know what to do with that second message. I'm happy to play it if it's meant for Razzie, but only as long as it's family friendly. If it's just you, just having, like, you know, a big old fit of F words and R words and S words and Q words and T words, then I won't play that. Play it? All right. Just a jab at Sims. All right, here we go. Here's the second message.
Oh my god, it's happy. Well, I meant to send this to Razzie, but I'm sending it to you two. I don't even care. What do you think? I mean, your opinion is just valuable.
I love that. You like Clocky's voice? I do too. You know, Ari, I started with a couple of the classic letters, and then I just started naming random letters, and after every letter I named, I realized, oh, there actually is one of those words. Which is wild if you think about it. What letter is safe? Seen this meme that said anti-Valentine's Day, people are annoying, save that bitterness for Father's Day. Wow. Wow, that took me a second. My friend at college, him and his buddy used to call each other every year on Valentine or on Father's Day. And the one guy would say to the other one, "Did you get a card in the mail today?" And he'd say, "Nope." "Did you?" He'd say, "Nope." He goes, "All right, let's go meet at the bar and have a drink and celebrate." You're concerned for Gary? He hasn't blinked. He's all right. He's okay. He's just he's eyeing the Pokemon plush that's on the desk right now. He just can't look away. Nor has he meowed. He's starting to smell really bad, like really bad. What letter is safe? Is E safe? Don't say the E word, please. I'm sorry, Slowpoke. Didn't mean to offend you. Jerry, get out of here. Friend is a good word. Friend is a safe word. Z word? Z? Yeah, Z is pretty safe. Coke or Pepsi? That's a great question. I am a Coca-Cola Classic guy. I did go through a period in 5th to 6th grade where I was a Pepsi man. I blame it on the marketing at the time. Pepsi's fine. Like, I'll take Pepsi if that's what's available. But if I'm going to buy it for myself, it's going to be Coca-Cola Classic. Elvis for Love, that's a pretty safe player. That's very true, Kiro. And thank you for bringing back the heart of today. Get out of here, you dang zookeeper. Pepsi Man. Ampersand, that's pretty safe, that's true. Mewtwo, your first language isn't English. Am I remembering that correctly? Your face after you realized that was meant for Razzie is priceless. I love that you like my face looks so much. Facial expressions. That's the term I was looking for. Not face looks. Facial expressions. Salisbury steak. That sounds yummy. You hear the Diet Coke is flavored like new Coke. That's why it tastes different from Coke Zero. Really? That's interesting. You know, I don't remember ever having new Coke. I know that I was alive during the new Coke era. I think I might have been a little too young to have it. But that would be interesting if that is the case. And Japanese rice, that sounds good. You got the 151 in white flare. Ooh, congratulations. I think that's it for the eggs. Yep, okay, let's hatch these eggs. Salisbury steak and rice sounds phenomenal, doesn't it? Jerome family for the win. Okay. That's not shiny. You mistyped. Uh-oh. That would explain why I didn't know what you were talking about. I think we're going to open some cards after these eggs hatch. Think I was alive for every era of Coke Slowpoke. What even the heck? Oh my gosh, Clocky. That's adorable. Dressed Archie up all cute and delivered flowers to Emily while she's working. That is freaking adorable. Good job, buddy. Not to be rude, but is super rude. Just people coming in here telling me I'm poor. How dare. Made steak and eggs? Nice. I can go for some steak and eggs. I made coffee. I think I might treat myself to a nice breakfast tomorrow. 2,000-ish clock. Why would you say that? Why? You put Merlin in a sweater? You should. 26 likes. Thank you all so much for the likes. FD an oldie, 45 years young. That's right. You can go for McDonald's hash browns every day, 24/7. They do have good hash browns. Yeah, I think I might pull a Razzie. I think I might go to the diner tomorrow morning because I curse you. I curse you. What's my sub goal? I guess the new sub goal will be 2355. Yeah, I think I might have a diner breakfast tomorrow. Is Winnie the Pooh red sweater is had a security sweater, which sounds better. I'm thinking since it's Valentine's Day, you should go with the red sweater. And then I think you should take a picture of it, Kiro, and send it to me. So I can talk about how adorable it is. Alright, let's open up some cards. If you had a message to the world, what would it be? Stop calling me. Hello, everybody. Where's my red sweater? It's actually in my drawer. I do have a red sweater. Oh, sorry, Ari. Corned beef hash, eggs Benedict, or something else. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go with the Belgian waffles with blueberry Belgian waffle. I haven't had one of those in a long time. It's been a while since I've had something like desserty for breakfast. Here we go. We got Sinisty. Mega Mobile full art. Love to see it. Did you see that freeze though? Did you see that lag? That lag before it switched over? Nice. Yeah. Pretty happy with that one. I like that. Drillbur, Scatterbug, and Alolan Raichu, which is new. Lag 517. That's right. I don't know if I don't know if Anne-Marie's still here. Anne-Marie is my my pocket buddy. Gardevoir, please. Well, I can guarantee you can see a Gardevoir on the pack. Also, I'd like to give just like a general thank you to everybody that has shared with me cards from the Deluxe EX set. I'm getting closer and closer to having that base set done because all of you people are very generous and just share with me cards that I need. You want a second Mega Mawile? Me too. Pissimian, Zapdos, Barraskewda, Rock and rolla. Ooh, baby, look at that one. Look at that. Full art Ogrepon. Killing it today. My goodness gracious. 2 full arts is awesome. Very awesome. What's up, Big Cheese Thrifts? That was back-to-back packs. Yep. Let's see, how many hourglasses do I have? 104 hourglasses. Oh my gosh, Kiro, that's adorable. Kiro, are you okay with me sharing that? You don't even have a regular Ogapon EX yet? I'm sorry, Clocky. I'm sorry. I feel guilty now. Yes? Okay. All right, we're going to switch back. I think tomorrow we'll open up a 10-pack. Look at this picture of Merlin sitting in a walk. How adorable is that? That's freaking cute. Merlin looks so happy to be wearing the sweater and sitting in a walk. Don't feel guilty. Too late. Too late. I was raised Catholic. I'm going to feel guilty about everything. He sure loves that walk. You know what? Merlin probably looks a little upset because he got confused. Because Kiro was probably like, Merlin, you want to walk? You want to walk? And Merlin was all excited that he was going to go outside. And then instead, Kiro just put Merlin in a pan. Love the smell of Catholic guilt in the morning, right? I already forgot how many eggs we have. I almost said ags. I almost called it the eggs ags. I don't know what it is. It's like as soon as I start streaming, I forget how to type. Love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. You're a cat-holic. I love it, Ari. I've actually never heard that one before. Like, legitimately, and I like that. Wonderful pick of Merlin. I think it's adorable. Walking on sunshine. Oh my gosh. Kira, stop. You're gonna make my side hurt. What's up, Meta Champion? Happy Saturday and happy Valentine's Day. I already forgot. I have the worst memory when it comes to how many eggs I've collected. Okay, we need one more. One more egg. Give me that egg. Alright, let's have some. 1,300 Woobats. Holy smokes. Meta Champion, I'm not gonna lie. The last couple weeks have not been nice to you. I don't know why you angered, or how you angered the RNG gods so much, but I hope they give you some niceness soon. Oh, my back. Oh, my neck, my back. You gotta send me a joke, okay. Sounds like a rap song you heard before. I don't know what you're talking about, Eric. I have no idea what you could be referring to. Did I just quit Friday? In a way, I did. Unintentionally. I was intentionally quoting a song. Vivian almost gave you a heart attack. She got her paw stuck on something and almost freaked out and hurt herself. Luckily, you got to her before she could. I'm glad you did, Kira. My gosh, big cheese. My gosh. My goodness gracious. What do you guys think? Are we gonna get this under 600? Price of a Strange movie basically has no plot, but it's endlessly quotable. Some of the best movies are that way. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for a movie that doesn't need to have anything really going on. I just want to like escape to someone else's day, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? RNG planned to save the Woobat Shinies for today, Baldies. Could be, yeah, that heart stamp. Absolutely. I trust in you and you feel honored because as soon as she saw you, she knew you were there to help and calm down. Well, that's great. Kill Chain, I mean, I beat ZA and the DLC. I got the alpha shinies of all the new megas. I still have to do some hunting on my own, but I'll do that off stream. I was ready to move on to a different game. I still have some Pokemon I need to recapture for my shiny living premier deck, so I want to start working on that. But yeah, I completed what I set out to do with ZA. Was get shiny alphas of all the new megas. And I still need 4 Pokemon that I need to catch just for the living decks for the eventual home compatibility. I need to get Cobalion, Caldea, Rotom. 5. I need Armarouge and Porygon Z. Rotom's the only one that's going to be really any difficulty. 358 shiny alpha cotton ZA for your decks. Holy smokes! Congratulations, that's a lot. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get back to ZA. Honestly, today's the first time I've touched my Switch 2 since last Sunday. I've been so focused on Kingdom Hearts this week. And I'm very excited. I think I might actually have a chance of beating it today. I'm trying to get 100% completion, which I've never done on Kingdom Hearts 1 before. I've played the Kingdom Hearts games a billion times, but I've never 100%ed the first one. I have 3 hidden bosses that I still need to do. Donald needs a few more levels to get to level 99. And I have a little bit more synthesizing to do. Oh, and I got to do the rare truffles and the black fungus. It's wild that that's basically all I have left. Also, I need to collect a little bit more money. I'm still short maybe about 10,000 monies from buying everything from the stores. So hoping to get that done too. So maybe it won't be today, but I'm getting dang close. To try the new Mario test. Hope it's as good as you think it is. Well, I know someone in the chat bought it and seems to enjoy it. What's up, Aiden? Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. You bought Fever. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I haven't played a tennis game since Wii Tennis, which I loved. Right, one more egg. Find the egg hash music funny if you just listen for the tuba in the background. I'll have to listen to that. Or I'll have to listen for that. Windows updates have been intense the past few days. Have there been a lot of Windows updates? I haven't noticed any yet. Nothing's popped up for me. You love Mario Tennis on the Wii? I never played the Mario Tennis. Yeah, you'll have to let me know if Tennis Fever's good. I didn't think too much of it, honestly, because it's like 15 the past 3 days. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't gotten any. Maybe they just haven't rolled out to me yet. I know a lot of people were really excited about Super Mario Strikers on the Switch, and that apparently wasn't that great, so I didn't think too much of Fever, but now I'm hearing good things. Actually, triple hunt the Johto stars after you get the Charmander Fire Red. You have 2 Heart Gold and Gold and 1 Soul Silver. So that's like 9 times hunt hero, right? Because you're checking 3 on each reset. So with 3 games, you'll be able to check 9 at a time. That's pretty good. You just gotta get a 3rd hand. It's as good as the N64. It's more fun than Strikers. Okay, nice. Trying to play a Resident Evil game. These Residents sure are evil. Yeah, I never thought about it that way. That is kind of a funny name. If you play a new tennis game on Saturday in the evening, is it considered Saturday Night Fever? It is. And in fact, geez, that's actually really good. If there are any streamers out there that are getting the new Mario Tennis Fever game, I suggest, I highly suggest playing it on stream Saturday night and calling it Saturday Night Fever. That's solid, Chief. That's really solid. Dale vs. Evil? Oh yeah, absolutely. Great movie. Seen it quite a few times. It's hilarious. Playing Leaf Green, you're doing the Oaks Challenge to try and see if you can get more than 40 Pokemon by the time you fight your rival on SSN. Wow, good luck. I've always wanted to do... Let me rephrase this. I always thought it would be really cool to do an Oaks Challenge, but in reality, it's so tough. I already forgot Meta Champion, but I'm going to listen now. I do like that. I do like the tuba. Can you do an Oaks Challenge and enjoy living too much? It's rough, dude. It's rough. Like, in theory, it sounds so cool until you're, like, fighting your 8,000th Caterpie trying to get your Blastoise up to level 36. Finally got a shiny Groudon. Congratulations, official Sparks. That's awesome. Sarah! Hola, my friend. How are you? Wow, we really sucked at getting eggs that long. Part after the egg hatches? Alright, I must have been listening to the wrong part. I'll try it again. One of those movies just watched on a whim, ended up being one of the best movies I've ever seen. Same here. Same here. Like, the only reason I watched it is because I knew... Oh, no, Eric, I just genuinely missed it. I mean, I hope that's true. I hope it's true that we're getting ports. I don't know if it's the case. Had a ton of fun the last time you DM'd me. Yeah, Sarah, what was that all about? I was so confused. But good to see you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I watched it because I knew Alan Tudyk was in it, or I could see that Alan Tudyk was in it, and Tyler Labine, I think that's his name. I saw he was in it, and I had recently seen him in something. I thought he was funny, so I was like, okay, I like Alan Tudyk, I like this Tyler guy. Let me check this out. And yeah, it ended up being an amazing movie. You get one more moonstone from a Clefairy from Mount Moon before you can progress. Good luck on that. Holy smokes. Whataburger was 6.8 out of 10. I've never eaten at Whataburger. Oh, okay, Sarah. Nice. I wasn't sure if that's what it was or not. I didn't want to assume anything. It's just like when you have a friend and she slides into your DMs at like 3 in the morning her time and just asks you straight up what's your shoe size. I wasn't sure where that conversation was going. 45 minutes to get through the drive-thru. We were gonna back up, but someone came behind us. We got trapped and we're committed. I hate it when that happens. It's like when they open the freaking Chick-fil-A here, which is still busy like non-stop. The eggs are hatched? Yep, they are. Nope, I didn't know that. It's tough. It's tough. It can be difficult handling a MASUDA hunt while you're streaming and talking with everybody. It happens sometimes. But you know what? I'm going to hand it to myself. I think that's the first time it's happened on this hunt. You got the Chick-fil-A app? Maybe I would like Chick-fil-A better if I got the app. JJ with the bronze medal. Thank you so much, JJ, and happy Saturday to you, and happy Valentine's Day. The app is a must. That way I don't have to, like... The thing that drives me crazy about Chick-fil-A drive-thru is I'm sitting there in the drive-thru waiting to get up to the menu, and some lady walks over to me and says, "What do you want?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I haven't got up to the menu yet." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So then she just stands next to my car, awkwardly, and I'm awkward and uncomfortable as we wait for me to get up to the menu. And then I just like tell the people on the menu speaker, you know, what I want. So I don't know why she's just standing there. It's making me feel uncomfortable. What was the last one? Sorry, I missed that. I'm just ranting about everything. Yes, Ken, you wish you could have seen my first reaction. You laughed so hard, Sarah. The rewards to the apps are amazing too. I might have to check it out. I mean, it's close enough. I would go there more often if I wanted to. Had to migrate your shame and chopping the last save file to silver. How'd that go? Why not ask, what do you recommend? No, because they're going to try and upsell me. They're going to try and sell me the most expensive thing on the menu. Reward? Nice, good job. Missing out on a lot of good stuff? I'll check it out. You and Gina are close to forever friends? Wow. You can also order through the app and cruise through the drive-thru or even pull up and they bring the app in some cases. Interesting. Gina, you did not misguess the plush. In fact, let's just go ahead and do it now. Let's do it now. Let's play Guess the Plush. This is the part of the stream where you guess the plush. You can't see it, but I can. It's not Slowpoke. I do need a Slowpoke. John, I don't have a Slowpoke, do I? It's not Gary. Although he is a plush. It's not Cherubi. It's not Bellsprout. Not Rowlet. It's not Frankenstein. It's not Gary. It's not Sawaddle. It's not Darkrai. It's not Rabombi. One day you'll be right, one day you will. It's not Grimer. Guess Plush featuring Jerry. That's Gary. That time I did say Jerry. Jerry. I did say Jerry that time. I said Gary. Not Corsola. Not Ditto. I do want a Ditto though. Is it Gen 5? It is not Gen 5. It is not the metaphysical construct of obtuse triangle. It's not Hisui and Gudra. It's not Gallade. It's not Zorua. Not a copy. It's not Celebi. It's not Piplup. It's not Rockruff. Is it Gen 4? It is Gen... No, it's not. It's not Gen 4. It's not Trico. Feel like today it's Gen 3. Matthew! Please! Go buy a lottery ticket because you are correct. It is in fact Gen 3. It's not Numel. It's not Mewtwo. Your rival's named Blue, but you used your name, which is Aiden, for the Squirtle playthrough. You'll be Green from Let's Go. There you go. It's not Mudclip. It's not Mudclip. It's not Mudkip. It's not Ludicolo. It's not Wynot. It's not Nincada. It's not Altaria. It's not Chimecho. It's not Torchic. It's not Mudkip. It's not Castform. It's not Duskull. It's not Torchic. It's not Mudkip. It's not Kecleon. It's not Latios. It's not Blaziken. It's not Marshtomp. But Mewtwo is correct. It is, in fact, Registeel. Whoops. I was muted, but I did, in fact, do the, I did the cry from the anime, but I was muted, so you couldn't hear it. It can sit. Looks massive for a sitting cutie. It is a sitting cutie, though. I don't know how massive it is. I mean, here it is next to my head. Just to compare, this is a sitting cutie next to my head. This is a Gary next to my head. It's a little bit bigger than Gary's eye. 3 sitting cuties in a row. Jerry, you stop it, you. Stuck between a steel and a hard shell. I like that. Can I explain the origins of Gary? Well, Gary's mom and Gary's dad met each other at the roller rink. And Gary's dad bought Gary's mom a Coke from the counter. They ended up meeting up the next week at the movies, and they saw Uncle Buck, which they both enjoyed. But Gary's mom enjoyed it more than Gary's dad for some reason. I think it'd be the opposite, but it wasn't. They went on a few more dates, and then Gary's dad moved away, and they didn't see each other for a very long time. But then one day, years later, in a Kmart, they ran into each other in the shoe aisle. Gary's dad was looking to buy some new shoes, and Gary's mom was just like walking by and noticed him, and they talked and they caught up, and then they got married. It was a very, very short courtship, and then later on, Gary was born. Been working on your spin kicks. You'll be at Megadeth, Anthrax in 2 weeks. Very nice. Is Gary's dad's name Gary? Yes. The episode where Gary walks away. I have not seen that one. I don't know if I would want to. That sounds very sad. Hero, where the heck is this shiny? Hero made a very generous donation earlier in the stream, and part of the rewards that I guess not rewards, part of the gratitude that I give Hero for that donation is Hero got to pick the next hunt. So the next thing we're going to be doing is overworld encounters for Blipbug. 600 maybe? I hope so. Everything about Gary, anything about Team America. Explain how we got a hold of Gary. Oh, I bought it at Walmart 26 years ago. Past that, I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely don't even remember buying it. I mean, I know I did. It would make the most sense if I bought it at Walmart. But I've had it for as long as I can remember. Anne Marie, I even said I don't know if Anne Marie's still here when I opened the packs, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. But I do want to show you what I got because it's freaking awesome. Anne Marie, I got this. I got this card, this Mega Mawile EX. You got Shiny Furfrou on a raid the way home today. Nice, congratulations. And then in the next pack, I got this. This Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. And I'm at, how many did I say? I'm at 104. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait, just wait. Wait now. Hold on. I'm at 108 hourglasses, so tomorrow we'll open up another 10-pack. You got a shiny Mantike the other day in pocket. Nice! Congratulations. Got an Umbreon plush that's back home with your parents. Half shiny, half normal Umbreon. Oh, that sounds really cool. Did you borrow that luck? No. I'm being stingy with my luck. I still got to get my 2 immersive cards. The immersive reactionals. Has there been a announcement? I'm sorry. Excuse me. Has there been an announcement on the new set yet? If not, I'm going to assume the next set's probably going to drop on Pokemon Day. You got to put some pants on, head over to your eye exam, should have studied more. I'm sure you'll pass with flying colors, Jerry. But yes, definitely put pants on. No? Okay, then. Yeah, my guess is they'll drop a new set on Pokemon Day. You need the immersives too? So it's what? What is it? It's Meowth, and what's the other one? Sigilith? Is it finally the Sigilith immersive we all wanted? You want the shiny... Is there shiny evolutions in this set? Will Gary be here tomorrow? Sure. Yeah, Gary will co-host. Oh, Gardevoir. Gardevoir is the other one. Okay. Oh, is that why dude kept saying, let's see Gardevoir, let's see Gardevoir? Okay, that makes more sense now. Full art shinies. That's pretty awesome. We've been having too much fun. We've been streaming for about 2 hours and we've only hatched 85 eggs. Although I did have some technical issues at the beginning of the stream. Still. We're slacking. That's okay though. You got the Flareon one? Ooh. Hatchet for Honedge. Wait, Anne-Marie, did you get... Yes, you did. You got the Blipbug and you got... Muna? Am I remembering that correctly? Had some delicious tomato with salt and pepper for salt and pepper for brekkie. That sounds good. That sounds good, Razzie. Is that hat Abienzo merchandise? Shiny ponytail guy? Which hat you talking about? My hat? A little paper for fiber? Yeah. 2 Blipbug and 2 Muna. You are crushing it, Anne-Marie. You have a Pikachu plush. Very nice. The one I'm wearing? No, this is my hat. This is my hat. This is my There It Is hat. What's up, Draconified? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Ariana designed it. She did a good job. You're well. I'm glad to hear that. Think you need 2 Honedge? You're probably gonna end up with like 5 of them. I mean, I don't know why you would. I guess the other 3 would just be by accident, I suppose. I don't know, but yeah, you're gonna get it. All right, here we go. Chick-fil-A for breakfast this morning. Nice. I guess I won't have an opportunity to do that again for like a week. Welcome back, Ivo. But no, I'm going to, I'm definitely going to treat myself to a dining breakfast tomorrow. Get them Belgian waffles. Blueberries. What was your first Pokemon in Soul Silver? Cyndaquil. Razzie, you're ridiculous. I just noticed that message. Or I shouldn't say message. I just noticed the notification. Correct? Nice. No Corsola yet. No Corsola yet. We're about to be at 590. Started Saga Frontier, thought you remember had to do one of the character storylines, forgot, had to guide it. Uh-oh. I never played that game. I heard it was great. Oh, at the very end there? Yeah, I did hear it that time, Man Champion. I did hear it. Come on, bro. You're out of breath. How come, Keith? Razzie and I watched a streamer the other day that was out of breath. If I ever get to the point where you can hear my breathing in the microphone, please tell me. Tuna Noodle Dish was so good, I bet it was. It's very hands-off in guidance at time. Great and very pretty. Second one, Saga Frontier 2. It's entirely hand-drawn on canvas and scanned to be used as backgrounds. Wow. Nah, Gary's not falling. Gary's just sleeping. Gary's not gonna fall. The armrest is in the way. Gary's tired. And Gary doesn't have eyelids. Could you imagine not having eyelids? Wouldn't that be terrible? Oh, you just did the dishes and cleaned your bed. You're saving money for the Fan Expo. Your friend's a K-pop fan. You want to bring her to Boston with you. You're swinging right now because you work. Yeah. That's going to be exciting when you go to the Fan Expo. That's right. There's a floor wig somehow. Somehow there is a floor wig on my floor. It just appeared here when I walked in this morning. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. I appreciate you. Tickets are $6 a piece because 30 plus 30 is 60. You don't know how much the tax is. Yeah, that's going to depend on what is the tax rate in Massachusetts? Something tells me the tax rate in Massachusetts is high. Ironically. It's 0.25%. Chris's favorite drink at the Quick Stop is a big gulp. I like it. So, let's see here. I can't do that mathematically. I wish I could. So 60 times 465. It's not too bad. 375. So, yeah, it'll be about 65 bucks. You were very close, Big Cheese. 7 like with your other 2 accounts. I hope those are active accounts. But thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it. But yeah, as long as those alt accounts are ones that you use actively. I don't even remember what the mini game was with that gym. Huh? I can't remember. Oh, pinball? Oh, if you're having trouble like getting your ball to move, you gotta hold on the hold to the side on the joystick while you're spinning. That's how you move from side to side is with the joystick. You gotta get like a good spin going. Liz, when she brings up the Gengar. Oh, that's not the question you're asking. If you have any Pokemon on your team that has psychic moves, or better off would be like ground moves, like Earthquake or something like that. Wait, no, because it has Levitate. Never mind. Dark type would be good. Wait, does Gengar still have Levitate in Sword and Shield? Yeah, I think they might have gotten rid of that in an earlier gen, actually. It might be Shadow Tag? You did the math, it would be 5202. I thought you said the tickets were 30 bucks a piece. Or no, the tickets are 60 bucks a piece. I did that wrong. Normal has no effect on ghosts. Yeah, but a normal type with a ghost move would be very good. Dynamax Adventure Shiny. Oh yeah, I did all 4 Tapus. I did Lunala, Solgaleo, Zygarde, Necrozma, and I did a Zekrom too. The sword coming before shield or shield before sword. In how people say it, sword comes first. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I mean, I saw it when it came out because everyone was talking about it. I remember it being like a fun movie, but I don't remember too much of it other than like the effects and everything. Or I should say effects, but you know, the fight scenes and all that. Yeah, I mean, it was. I understand why it was so big and popular at the time, but I don't really have a lot of memories. 30 plus tax, so it's 5202. 2202 in tax? That doesn't seem right. Galarian Lanoon for the gym, immune to both psychic and ghost moves. That's smart, Mewtwo. That's very smart. Thank you for being here, Cheese. I hope the rest of the work goes well. Hero, the Jet Li movie. I did not see that one. I remember Romeo is Bleeding. Or no, not Romeo is Bleeding. That's a song. I remember Romeo Must Die. So that's a different movie. Finn. Only for it to be a female one. You got the rare female Sobble. You were mad when you were in the Ghost Gym? Did I watch Black Phone 2 yet? I did not. I'll probably eventually watch it when it comes to streaming somewhere. I wasn't that huge a fan of the first one, honestly. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I didn't see what everyone was raving about. And that's just, you know, that happens sometimes. Sometimes I see a movie that's been hyped up by a lot of people, and I feel left wanting a little bit. And that's okay. I'm not saying anything bad about the movie. It didn't do it for me. But I'm sure I'll eventually see the second one. You didn't like the ending. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, Keith. Oh, you lost like 3 times? Yikes. Ghost is also weak against itself. Yep, that's why a normal type Pokemon with a ghost move would be very good. Thought Ethan Hawke did a good job? Good. I like Ethan Hawke. I think he's a good actor. Come on, we're about to hit 600. Is it going to shine in this batch? That one's not shiny. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry that made you cry. Not shiner. Clocky said it took him over 2,000 eggs to get this one, and I gotta get 2 of them. Not happy about that. I blame this all on Razzie. I mean, I already had these shiny, but Razzie's the one that really made me want to do a premiere dance. I'm going to surprise her because one of the actors that voiced the characters in the movie is going to be there. Oh, very cool. Ready for the final installment of Terrifier? Is the 4th one going to be the last one? Is that... I didn't know that they decided that. Good. Razzie. It is good. It is good. Ethan Hawke's such an underrated actor left on Training Day. I remember him from back in the day in the movie Reality Bites, which also had an amazing soundtrack. Every movie you watched made you cry at the end. Every movie? I think you just love movies, me too. And that's awesome. The character name is Rumi, which is the actor that voice acted. Ah, okay. Every meaning 2 movies. What are the 2 movies you've seen, Mewtwo? It was Throw Mama from the Train and Sister Act 2, right? Those are the 2 movies you saw? Rudy's story still makes you laugh, still makes me laugh too. And whenever I see her, I remind her of that story. You have a crush on her. Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta go enjoy your Valentine's. All slow Pookie. Thank you for being here, buddy. You enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day too. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't get too crazy. Be respectful. Isn't it sometimes a bit boring to do shiny hunt because of being repetitive? It can be. And certainly with Masuda hunting, for me personally. Masuda hunting is probably one of the more boring methods in my mind. Surprised as the first movies you thought of? I'm surprised too. I'm just surprised as anybody else. The first two movies that popped in my head were Throw Mama from the Train and Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit. Well, let's be honest. The only reason you watch Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit over and over is to watch the scene where they sing Oh Happy Day. Your mom gave you a small heart with chocolates in it? That's really nice. When you go see K-pop Demon Hunters, when your friend's a fan of it, so you're going to surprise them with tickets to go to the expo. I need another ticket so your dad can go too. So you need 3 tickets now. It's going to be $90 plus tax. The new He-Man movie looks good. I see what you're doing. I do think it looks good. I just don't know why all the He-Man movies need to take place on Earth. Just let them do a full movie on Eternia. Bureau of Echoes, yeah, that was a good one. You're right. That was a good one. I forgot about that movie. All I've spin test, no green. I'm sorry to hear it, no champion. I was happy to hear that a good friend of mine did manage to get the shiny Broken Heart spin deck yesterday. So that was pretty awesome. I felt very happy for them. Alright, I think we're good on eggs now. Yep. You have a shiny spin in Pogo? I still don't have a shiny spin deck. Not sure if there's one more day tomorrow or not. I don't know. I don't know. Just want people to know the truth. Yeah, I thought that was a nice little twist. Well, the bonus, the bonus for the timed research. I don't know about the Pokestop researches, but the bonus for the timed research goes for another 1 day and almost 14 hours. So I don't know if that has any bearing on the Pokestop research. What's up, Harrison? Not enough green names in chat. Here I am. There you are, Eric. $100.80. You might as well keep saving money about it. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, tomorrow at 8. That sounds about right. That sounds right. I think usually that stuff ends. Did I get it from Pokestop Research? Did I get what? I didn't get a shiny. I didn't. Someone I know got one. I don't have any shiny spin deck. I'm doing well, Harrison. How you doing? Clefairy won't give you another Moonstone? What the heck? Come on, Clefairy. I don't think I hit... I didn't hit the counter on this one. Family made a Costco run this morning. Asked if you need anything and you wanted to go. You said you're on vacation. I'm not leaving the house. I'm on vacation. Yes! Okay, yes. H Gaming. I do remember now. Thank you. I do remember. What was that movie you recommended to me? I did enjoy it. I know I already told you, but I'm trying to remember what it was called now. But yeah, that was a good movie. With Kevin Bacon. You missed the green username? I do too. While I go to work, yeah, that's true. You should have left, that's it. Yeah, that was a good recommendation. Thank you again for that. What have you been up to? Harrison, aka H Gaming. What's been going on? Thank you all for hanging out. I don't know where we're at with the likes, but I appreciate all the likes you guys have dropped. Thailand! Oh, that's cool. I've never been to Thailand. I've never been anywhere in Asia, actually. Or Africa or South America. Basically just US and Europe. And the Bahamas. I've been in the Bahamas. Specifically Nassau. I've never even been to Canada. I should go sometime. It's right there. Let's get a horror movie that's coming to Netflix I may like. What's it called? I'll check it out. I'm still on my search for a good horror movie that will actually scare the pants off me. Tarot, okay. I will check that out. Because I'm bored, right? Kind of want to fly to Japan. I want to go to Japan, Australia, Scotland. Those are kind of like my big three that I'd like to visit someday. I'd also like to take another trip to the UK. I had been to the UK once, but it was just for a like 5-hour layover at the London Heathrow Airport, which I've heard is not the best part of the UK. I've heard that there are better attractions than the London Heathrow Airport waiting area. Although I will say that the London Heathrow Airport had a coffee vending machine that was probably one of the most delicious cups of coffee I've had in a long time. Taiwan's confusing, tell you why, because you either Thai or Yuan, and not both, get Taiwan. Oh, Taiwan! I was reading it as Thailand. Yes. Taiwan's confusing because you either Thai or Yuan. Getting baptized on Easter Day, very cool. You had a long layover in Heathrow. Did you get the coffee? Was it something interesting in Ken's media? Nice. Went to a Japanese restaurant in Heathrow. I didn't eat anything there. But yeah, Japan, Australia, Scotland. Those are the big three for me. You were laying in bed and I popped up on your YouTube. You remember me? Nice. Well, I appreciate that. Kem doesn't have teeth anymore. Well, he has less teeth. Kem has less teeth than he did before. Conveyor belt of sushi, Kiro. I think you and I could do some damage on a sushi conveyor belt. Sushi is one food that I have a hard time getting full from. We also had ramen. Nice. Ramen and sushi. That's a good combo. You love sushi, Dr. Fiend? Yeah, sushi's good stuff. Whoever just subbed, thank you very much. I always joke that I run out of money before I get full on sushi. It's so true, Harrison. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Harrison. I hope you are too. We have a hibachi restaurant here locally that also does sushi. They have some great sushi chefs. They make the rolls fresh. And one time, a bunch of friends and I went there, and everyone got the hibachi except for my best friend Eric and I. And because we both love sushi, and we decided to split the Love Boat for two, which had like 60 something pieces. And so we ordered the Love Boat for two, and the waiters kind of looks at me and Eric and says, "Love Boat for two?" And Eric just immediately grabs my hand and holds it in his and says, "It's our anniversary." And I always thought that was hilarious. Do I plan on visiting California anytime soon? I don't, Eric, but that's, don't take that personally. I don't plan on going on any trips anytime soon. It's not in the cards for me at the moment. I'd love to do some more traveling, but it's probably going to be a while before I get anywhere. Not you, Eric, you silly. You're Eric Not So. I'm talking about the other Eric. You're probably the only one that gets cool from sushi. You might be me too. So many sushi places in Napoli. Just wondering, I'm just teasing you, Eric. You know I'm just teasing. But no, I mean, I'd love to go to California again. It's been quite a long time. So I think 2009 was the last time I was in California. I'd love to go again. It's just not the cards right now, especially not cross country. Don't know why I stopped dropping streams. It happens sometimes. I get it. There's that's certainly a thing that happens to people. I really thought we were going to get a shiny today. We're over 100 eggs over odds. Gotta remember you? Oh, yeah. I mean, I didn't recognize the name at first, but yeah, as soon as you mentioned Egg Candy, absolutely. I try my best to remember everybody. It's tough. And there are sometimes people that I forget, and I feel bad about that. But I really try my best to remember everyone. Is Gary a permanent addition to the stream now? Maybe. Depends on if the stream fits into Gary's schedule. You gonna charge your phone case with this power again? Smart idea, Kiro. Smart idea. I always be forgetting. What are you talking about? I don't even know you. Welcome in, John. Nice to meet you. You'll charge a portable charger bar too? That's a smart idea. Gonna go have dinner now? Alright, enjoy your dinner, Harrison. Nice catching up with you. Hope you get a chance to pop in again. And yeah, good to see you. $48 hours, that's a good charge. Big old box. You'll come back? Nice. Look forward to it. Every week, holy smokes. That's quite a commitment. I'm not going to hold you to it, but I'd love for that to happen. Working. I get it, Kiro. I know you are. Sometimes you're busy. Your work is very important. Sometimes it takes you away. I know you try and get to my stream and to other streams when you can, and it's very much appreciated. I say this to Kiro and I say this to everybody else. I will always be happy to see you in chat, but I will never be disappointed if I don't. You're always welcome, you're never expected. Come on, shiny. $90 checks on Sylveon. I hope you get it. I hope you get it early. I know those full odds hunts can take a while. What do I want for lunch today? Do a cheesesteak. I don't know if Razzy's still here. If he is, he can confirm for me. My favorite local cheesesteak place has a Jersey cheesesteak, and it has fries on it. I don't know if that's an actual Jersey thing or not. I know Pittsburgh salad has fries on it, but I had never heard of a Jersey cheesesteak having fries on it until I started checking out this place. Charizard is not a Dragon type, primarily maintain the game balance for Gen 1 starter trio. Its Fire Dragon type would have resisted water to start the intended formula. That's right, 100%. The next shiny I will be hunting for will be Blipbug. I need to get one Blipbug in a Premier Ball, and we'll be doing that via Overworld Encounters on Route 2. Call it Italian style sometimes, usually fries, peppers, and onions. Interesting. Let me pull it up. I want to see how accurate this is, Razzie. Let's see here. I might even just go ahead and let you know. I might even let you guys pick out what I get. That's how adventurous I'm feeling. Okay, so New Jersey steak. Steak, American cheese, sauteed onions, French fries, ketchup, and mayo. That's what they have. Pennsylvania place that has the fries in the sandwich. Southern knows a place, but you always forget. Oh gosh, I used to know this. I used to know where you're talking about, Razzie. I didn't need to catch that. Sounds amazing. Okay, gotta get going. Good luck on that. John Strucker, have a great day. Thank you for being my Valentine. Frauder John. Permanente Brothers. Hold on. Yeah, Permanente Brothers. Yep, Permanente Brothers. You nailed it. Yeah, that's in Pittsburgh. Which makes sense. Yeah, like so. Yeah, Pittsburgh is what I'm more familiar with having fries on things. Um, I think of Pittsburgh when you put fries on things like salads and sandwiches more than Jersey. You gotta go one day. Well, Razzie, when you go to visit the Dice Arts and you swing through my town and pick me up along the way, we can stop there and have it for lunch on the way over there. I'm literally halfway between you and Pittsburgh. When you put fries on a burrito, it's called California style. I think America just likes fries, right? I've noticed, I don't know if it's just like where I am or if it is like a thing. I feel like whenever there's avocado on something, it's a California whatever. Like, if you want to make something California, just put avocado on it. All right, you know what? I'm going to put up a poll. You guys are going to pick my lunch. And I'll take a picture of it. Have I done a hunt with over 1,000 checks? Oh, yeah. In fact, my longest on-stream MASUDA was Lytton, which was 1,079 checks. All right, Razzie. Thank you for humoring me. I'll talk to you later. All right, so I'm gonna make a poll real quick. We'll keep this open for a little bit. That's true. How do you explain avocado on sushi? Isn't that a California roll? Okay, before you guys vote in the poll, let me tell you what they are, okay? So the south of the border cheesesteak is steak, cheddar cheese, sauteed onions, banana peppers, and spicy seasonings. The New Jersey steak is steak, American cheese, sauteed onions, French fries, ketchup, and mayo. The South Philly cheesesteak is steak, cheddar cheese sauce, sauteed onions, pickles, banana peppers, ketchup, and mayo. And the Buffalo chicken steak is chicken steak, provolone cheese, lettuce, tomato, hot sauce, and ranch dressing. I'll let that run for a little bit. Already not following directions. It's okay. I have a feeling it wouldn't have changed your choice. Sweaty Pig? No Sweaty Pig today. Thank you to whoever just subbed. I appreciate you. You're not voting. What the heck? How can I possibly eat food if you don't vote on what I should eat? Alright, 2 more eggs. You don't eat any of those. Yeah, but I'm gonna eat it. That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to vote. Looks like South Philly's winning. Not shiny. Oh, now New Jersey's winning. My goodness, it's a tight race. Where the heck is this shiny? Man, I was hoping that we were going to start this whole series with a under odds hunt. And now we're over the odds. This is a fairly balanced poll, it looks like. New Jersey's winning with 30%. Nobody wants me to get the south of the border. They all sound delicious. They do. They do. That's why I put them on there. I wasn't gonna put something on there that didn't sound yummy. I'm gonna get 670. I'd be okay with that at this point. I'd be okay with 670. What's up, True Alpha? That's almost like 6-7, isn't it? What's up, Ivo? Welcome back. Raid. You think New Jersey? Yeah, I've never had their New Jersey, honestly. If I do get it, it'll be a first for me. Let's collect them eggs. There we go. There's one. I just realized anyone coming in that didn't hear me say that I was talking about cheesesteaks would probably be confused. What should I have for lunch? New Jersey. Or buffalo chicken. I'm going to eat the entire state of New Jersey for lunch. You too. I would definitely get the sweaty pig if they delivered. I just don't feel like getting dressed and getting in the car and driving over there. So we're deciding food. Which non-dairy soy-based ice cream dessert should you have? Chickpea and lentil, fermented bean curd, or vegetable cabbage roll? I would say out of those three options, Cam, the one that makes me vomit in my mouth the least would be the vegetable cabbage roll. Give me a little full after eating New Jersey. I will. Probably have some gas, too. Just a little bit. Just a little. Steamed hams. That's always a good option. What's up, the True Alpha? Alright, I don't think we're gonna get any more votes. Oh my gosh. Jersey and South Philly are tied at 33. If there's one person that hasn't voted yet, and I know there's at least one person in this chat that has not voted yet, you could decide if I'm going to eat a New Jersey cheesesteak or a South Philly cheesesteak for lunch. Has anyone ever been to the tourist trap called South of the Border? I'm sure Cheese has, but Cheese is working. South of the Border used to be a big part of my childhood. Whenever my parents and I would drive down to visit my grandma, we'd always stop at South of the Border. And it was the... It seemed like such a cool place as a kid. I thought it was like an amusement park. It's not. It's just like the most chintzy, tacky place in the United States. I love it. I don't even know if it's still open. I hope it is. I think everyone should experience South of the Border at some point. Polls always end up tied somehow. I know, Anne-Marie. What even the heck? I'm just getting so very hungry, and I need one person to decide what I'm going to eat. Here's what it boils down to. If you think that fries belong on sandwiches, you gotta vote New Jersey. If you think they don't, you gotta vote South Philly. Dang it, I hate it when I go inside. Only 2 likes for being the like goal. Thank you all so much for the likes today. Been a little bit of a quieter stream today, but that's alright. We got all the important people here. Did I vote? I can't vote in my own poll. Believe it or not, Anne-Marie, the streamer cannot vote. It doesn't even give you an option. I never thought about that before, but that's not... I guess that's fair. I guess that is fair. Otherwise, the streamer could theoretically just skew the poll. Okay, we're good. I get the final vote. Then I think I'm going to go with South Philly. I just feel like, and I could be wrong, I just feel like the French fries would just make it too heavy. You know what I mean? Merlin the cat. Hope you're treating your dad or your parents correctly today. Full odds are 1 in 4096, correct. definitely good. Yeah, but correct. Anne-Marie's correct. Everything up to and including Black and White 2, full odds are 1 in 81.92. And then as of Gen 6, X and Y, they changed to 1 in 40.96. MASUDA odds are 512, correct. With charm. You're so smart, Anne-Marie. Okay, I ordered my food. Yeah, so you're 1 in 40.96 for Shiny Sylveon if you're doing full odds, no charm in Sword or Shield. Food's been ordered. I see those hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yeah, you don't have the charm, so yeah, 1 in 40.96. Game for your return to 181.92 odds, super shiny with different color palettes. I would be fine. I think we've had this conversation. I can't remember where in the past. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I would be fine if they returned to 81.92 and had overworld shinies. If the overworld shinies appeared, if the shinies appeared in the overworld, I'd be fine with them going back to 81.92. I'd be cool with that. Will I be going live in the afternoon? No, I will be going live again tomorrow. Same time. Whatever time it is right now, subtract 2 hours and 47 minutes. And that's when I'll be going live again. But now I'm wondering, after what happened with Legends ZA, I'm wondering, I can't say whether I think it's going to go one way or the other because ZA is a spin-off game. And, you know, you can't really make predictions based off of that. But I'm wondering if 1024 will be the new shiny charm box, or if it will remain 1365, or if 1024 is the new normal. I'm living in the afternoon. I hope so too. I really hope so. That's something that I strive for every day, actually. Alright, these are the last 5 eggs we're going to hatch today. So while these are hatching, I do have some thank yous to make. Thank you to all the new subs. I appreciate you. That one's not shiny. Also, yeah, we got a lot of flexes going on here. Thank you to Gina for the 17 months of membership. Thank you to Kiro for the $100 dono, holy potatoes. Thank you to Silver Fox for the 19 months. Thank you to Eric, not so generic, for the 33 months. Kieran for the 19 months. Jess for the 6 months. Red Eye Jedi for the 8 months, Razzie Live for the 34 months, and Slowpoke for the 5 months, and JJ for the bronze medal. Thank you all so very much. Thank you to the mods for being awesome. Thank you to everybody for hanging out with me today, helping me start my weekend off right. Let's see if we can get a buzzer beater shiny for John Strecker. And thank you all for the hearts. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Valentine's Day. That's not shiny. I think we got 2 left. 2 left. 2 eggs left. Oh boy, here we go. Is this one gonna be shiny? It was not. Alright, Kira, let's see what your Audi's up to. Zen, what's going on? Kira, your Audi claps when the plane lands. Zen, good to see you. Coming in on the last egg, though, Zen. I hope you're doing well. I know you've been reading some good stuff. No, a shiny. That means we're going to continue this tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's the day we're going to get the shiny Corsola. And as Kiro has requested, after we get it, we will be going for Blipbug. How am I doing? I'm doing well, buddy. I'm doing well. About to have some lunch and head back into Kingdom Hearts 1. I'm trying to 100% it. It might happen today. If not today, tomorrow. But, yeah. Zen, send me some DMs. Let me know, what you're reading right now, and what you've been thinking about with what you're reading. I know you started Doctor Strange. But thank you everybody for being here. Be good, be safe, do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and bye-bye.